I finally made a tutorial for this dress, so here we go. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna need to take some measurements. We're gonna measure across our shoulders. So for me, it's 17, and then you're gonna multiply that number by 2. The other measurement you're gonna take is from your shoulder to where you want the shirring to end. I'm doing mine from my shoulder to my hip bone, and then I'm adding 2 inches for seam allowance. We have our width for the shoulders, and we're just gonna cut in a straight line down until we hit the length that we decided on. So for me, it was 24. Once you get to that length, you're just gonna start cutting at a diagonal outwards, so that way it creates like how a dress looks.
Now you're gonna do that on the other side. This is what one pattern piece should look like, and make sure you have 2 of them.
Now we're gonna actually start sewing, so you're gonna need your elastic thread, and then you're gonna wrap your elastic thread around the bobbin. If you need more information on how to do this, I have a video on my page, but for the sake of time, I'm not including it in this video.
You're gonna put the elastic thread in your bobbin spot, just like you would with a regular bobbin, and then put your needle down and make sure it loops around the elastic thread. Settings, we're just gonna keep our stitch length at a regular stitch length, but then this, which I think is our tension, I'm gonna move it to a 8.
We're gonna start at the top of our dress, which is our shoulder width, and I'm just gonna sew with the right side up all the way across, back and forth.
So you're gonna start with a back stitch and just sew a straight line as normal. Once you get to the end, you're gonna put your needle down and turn it 90 degrees, and then sew a little bit more, put your needle back down and turn it again, and just keep going all the way until your shirring gets to the length that you want it to be at.
Once you finish both sides of your dress, you're gonna put the right sides together. From the top part where it's shirred all the way to the bottom of your dress, you're just gonna sew side seam on both sides. You should be looking like this. And now we're gonna sew together the shoulder parts.
So just sew from right here to a few inches over, and then from right here to a few inches over, and make sure you do the same amount of inches on both sides.
No rhyme or reason to this part. I'm using a tank top just so I have a base idea, but on my last dress I didn't use one and it turned out fine. I'm just gonna cut in exactly like this. I'm just gonna keep trying on my dress until I get the armholes that I want. So if you want to start small so that it's safe, then do that, and then just slowly cut them bigger and bigger. I'm just gonna fold mine over and trace it right there. After the first cut of my armholes, I'm just gonna cut off a little bit more of this sleeve up here so that it creates more of a tank top. For the sleeves, you're gonna need a piece of scrap fabric, and make sure it is 2 times the size of your armhole because we want to create a little ruffle. Do the ruffle as thick as you want. I'm just gonna keep mine like an inch thick.
And now you're gonna iron your ruffle in half so that this is a clean edge, and that's gonna be on the outside of the dress.
We're gonna wanna make 2 of those.
Now we're gonna do a basting stitch with this little ruffle we're gonna make. In order to do that, you just turn your stitch length to a 4, and then don't do any back stitching, just sew right along edge.
Pull the back thread so that way this starts to create a ruffle. Once your ruffle is the right size of the armhole, you're just gonna pin it around, but the raw edges are gonna be on the inside of the dress, and then sew it on. And do that on both sides. This is the finished dress. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll try to answer them. The dress is super easy. It just takes a little bit of time, so good luck.